again, we are still on the road, and I was explaining about cleansing and the cleansing reactions that you have, and maybe becoming more sensitive to things that you were never sensitive to before. And so I was explaining to my friend that when you cleanse, your body, well, you cleanse out all these toxins that were blockages in your body, and so you were maybe unable to signal your body when it was eating something it really shouldn't be eating, or it wasn't good for it. So now that my friend is cleaner on the inside and she eats gluten or milk products, then her body's going to signal, we really don't want that in here because we're too clean, and give her diarrhea. And it really, this is a phenomenon that I didn't understand until the words were just coming out of my mouth. So I feel like over the weekend when I was eating a little bit too much of this rich raw food that I was eating, my body had a reaction to it, and I might have been able to get away with it before, but now that being on the longevity program for 50 days, I'm cleaner, and my body can communicate better with me and tell me what's good and what's not so good. And that's what the cleansing that I'm noticing that we're doing is, it's improving the communication between your body, what should I say? You explain it.
Okay. It is for clarification, I guess. What you're trying to say is that it's not simply that your body is cleaner. It's that by cleaning, or by cleansing, the body is better able to recognize feedback symptoms. So that if you violate a principle, a nutritional principle of food combining, or anything along those lines, something that just really isn't appropriate for your body, those symptoms that may have been suppressed before, you're now able to detect and recognize. And secondly, I think also, Amy, is that you're more in touch with, what's going on. You're more connected to it, so you recognize it. I mean, it could be that in the past, this lady never made the connection between what she was eating and the symptoms she was having. She may have had the symptoms, but she didn't connect the two. And now that she's been paying attention to her diet and she's eliminated certain foods, her body is able to give her that feedback and she's recognizing it. So it's probably two things going on. One is your body's more sensitive and you have that recognition. And then secondly, you're paying more attention to what's going on, so you're connecting the dots better than you might have been before.
Well, and you're also, your cells in your body that make these things happen are communicating better with you.
Right. It's hard to say you and your body.
I know.
Who's doing the observing and so forth, but
right. But the communication between your actions and how they show up on your body is improved.
Right.
So it's not a bad thing when you clean and you're more sensitive. It's a good thing.
Yeah, there's pathways in your body. Digestive, neurological, respiratory, vascular, all these pathways are intended to be clean of obstruction so that they can do their job better. And then over the years, of course, through our lifestyle choices and dietary choices, those pathways develop obstructions, and then when we cleanse, those obstructions are removed. start to improve in the way they perform. And of course, we're going to experience changes. And sometimes the changes are going to be uncomfortable because they're going to be different than what we've expected or seen in the past. So it's just another take on the whole idea that cleansing is cleansing beneficial, or does it uncover something that you'd rather keep covered up? You know, maybe a personal choice.
Well, and we're choosing to think it's totally beneficial.
Right.
So we feel it's totally beneficial.
Right.
So in a couple of more days, we'll come back and have another video. So is there anything we need to say in closing?
Yeah, I want to say, if Jonas, if you watch this video, I want to say congrats. You are awesome. And that's about it.
Well, go ahead and say what happened.
Our son Jonas, our youngest son, just celebrated his 1 year date of sobriety, and we went last night with him to a meeting, and he spoke and got a lot of great accolades and feedback for the kind of hard work that he's done. And you know, we're proud parents of Jonas, we're proud parents of our daughter Camille and her new husband Frank, and also of our other son Jamie and Nikki and their kids. We love them all, and we love all of you. So take care.
Bye-bye.